Well, the racing family at Bowman Gray Stadium mourning one of its own.
Yeah, driver Robbie Brewer died after a medical emergency on the track Saturday night. He was 53 years old. This has been a big story here locally throughout the weekend. Fox 8's Celeste Smith joins us live with a follow-up at the stadium. Celeste, those who knew him say his biggest victories weren't just on the track.
Yeah, friends tell me that Robbie Brewer not only left an impression on the track, but they say that he was not only just a great competitor, but also a great friend and mentor to younger drivers.
He'll be missed. I mean, he'll be missed. Like I said, he was a great race car driver, like really one of the best. I mean, people like him should have done something with a racing career because he was that good. Like, he was talented in a car. He had great car control.
Brad Robbins first knew Robbie Brewer as a neighbor, then as a driver. That friendship turned into years of racing together and winning. Brewer even worked in Robbins' shop for the past 2 years, but Brewer's influence went beyond the finish line. Robbins says he took his daughter Taylor Robbins Lewis, who also raced at Bowman Gray, under his wing, personally showing her how to navigate the track.
And he would go out, he would talk to her, and then he would actually take his car and go on the track and run and say, okay, follow me, just follow me, stay in my line. And he would start pulling away from her, and Robbie like, come on, where are you at? Let's go, come on, catch up, let's go again.
Off the track, his connection with his friends ran deep.
He would do anything for you. He was just he was a good person, and he'll be missed. Yeah, he'll be missed, gravely missed. Yeah, he is just something stupid. He's actually done our turkeys for Thanksgiving, God, for the past 5-6 years. He just wanted to do our turkey.
He's a character, one of the best drivers I've ever been around.
For car builder Red York, Brewer wasn't just a close friend, he was a hero to York's son.
Robbie is his hero. He's taking it really hard. And, he, excuse me, he drove that morning and couldn't wait to tell Robbie. So they wanted to go together and practice together.
Another driver, Brad Lewis, and his daughter raced 30 minutes after learning about what happened to Brewer, both driving that race in his memory.
I cried, I drove and cried, I cried after the race in Victory Lane with Christian, and me and Emily both drove as hard as we could to get up to the front because we wanted to win for him. Ultimately, it's about him, about his legacy.
Brewer raced every division here at Bowman Gray, but found the most success with the sportsman division, and he was engaged to be married, and him and his fiancee were expected to wed at the end of this month. Live in Winston-Salem, Celeste Smith, Fox 8 News.